Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another Mech Merlin stream. I see quite a few of you on tonight. I see an Avogit, Invoker, Thinking with Rise, Look It's Phoenix, Clap Studio, Digital FXXX, Crucified Poo, Big Walruses, Amnifilm, No Skill Players, Dr. Killswitch, and Rev Ivory and Baruki. Thanks, guys, for joining in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As you know, today is our mechanical keyboard group by news segment, so thanks everyone for joining in. And, if you caught last week's segment, you know that it was the most expensive week of 2021. And I'm proud to say that we have a break today. We have a break. It's nowhere near as expensive. Some would argue that it's cheap. Some would argue that it's still very expensive, but it's nowhere near the $8,200 mark that we got last week. So that's good. That's good. Whew, right? For those of you guys tuning in for the first time, first of all, thank you very much for joining in. My name is Merlin, and I build keyboards and I talk about keyboards. This specific segment, every Sunday night at 7:30 p.m. PDT, we talk about all the group buys happening in our community for the following week. Following week defined being tonight, June 6th, all the way till Saturday, June 12th. So yeah, the 7-day time period that's occurring this week. We go all the way on Keyboard Arcade, the DSS 420. So yeah, this is a 420 base theme. And apparently there were two kits available. One is the base kit, and one is the normie kit. Check it out, guys. Look. If you're not a big fan of 40%, right? If you're not a big fan of 40% and you want this for like a TKL, possibly 60% size board, this might be the set for you. Look at that. These are all using signature plastic stock colors. Yeah, $100 for the base kit and $50 for the normie kit. Unfortunately, the normie kit is already sold out. Crucified says normie kit actually canceled. Oh, really? I was under the impression that it just sold out, but I guess... Huh. Interesting. I guess most people like this for the 40%. I think when I first talked about this was only available for 40% anyway. Let's see, Ray Ivory says there was an R1 of Merlin. Yes, there was an R1 of Merlin. In fact, I've got Merlin on my Jelly Epoch right now. Big Walrus says, take that, normies. Anyway, here we go. Yeah, if you guys are interested, this is a set that is only $100 and primarily for 40% keyboards. This will be manufactured up in Signature Plastic. I say up in Signature Plastics because I'm located in Seattle, Washington, and Signature Plastics is on the border of Washington and Canada. Oh yeah, estimated manufacturing time is 10 weeks after order placed. Estimated shipping mid to late August, which is really good for key sets in this hobby. If you buy anything GMK today, it's gonna take like a year to get to you. But yeah, here, let's go look at some of the images here. I believe when I first talked about this set, I had remarked that the green on it was not my type of green. I prefer deeper greens, such as the one that was on GMK Camping, GMK Fox, that kind of green. This one was a little too light colored for me. Yeah, there's one of them. Let's look at another one here. The Big Walrus says normies are narcs. Okay. Yeah, still not a big fan of it, even after looking at all of the beautiful renders here. Here we go. This is the one if you happen to get the normie kit, which is apparently already sold out. Oh yeah, this one ends today, actually. This one ends today. So if you are interested in joining it, you've got a few hours left. So check it out if you guys so desire. The next key set that is expiring Crucified Pooh says, prefer Zooted over this. Oh yeah. The next key set that is expiring is GMK Lazurite. And go for a base kit of 126 bucks. That's what you get. Pretty much covering most of the common layouts up to full sized. Let's see what's the rest of our pricing here. Space bars, 30 bucks. Alternate alphas. If you don't like the blue alphas, it's 63. Novelkeys available for 60 bucks. Extensions going for 38. And desk mats for $25 each. Check it out. And you also have a Rama key, a Rama Artisan key for $60. Red Virus says, I went all in on this, dude. This is a good set to go all in on. Here, let's go look at some of the renders, if I can find any. I feel like I encountered this issue too the last time. The last time I showed this off, we did not have board renders. So let me just grab it really quick. Here, let me post a Geekark link with all of the renders on as well, and also show it on stream. There we go. Here we go. Look at that. There we go. Couple more sets. I believe when I first talked about this, I said I was not a fan of the reverse colored alphas, right? I would have preferred the alphas being white and the mods being blue. But I'll be honest with you guys, like the more I looked at the set, the more I was like, huh, that actually looks pretty good. That actually looks pretty good. So when I first talked about this, I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to buy the base kit and the alternate alphas. I think at this point, if I were to buy the set, I would be fine with just buying the base kit. See that? Now, that's not to say that the alternate alphas look bad, right? I still like them. I guess I've grown to like the regular base kit. Kawhi says Delftware versus Lazurite. Absolutely Lazurite. Delftware was weird. Delftware was really weird. There we go. Let's see. Any more renders? Remember there were a bunch. Here we go. See, that looks really good. That looks really good. I believe that's on the D60 Lite, which is also expiring this week. Yeah, we'll talk about it in just a bit. See, Dark Action says, hey Merlin, hello to you too. Hello to you too. Yeah, this is a very clean set, guys. Ah, look. It's on the chapter 1 right there. Very pretty. More photos. Oh yeah, these are the artisan collaborations, I believe. Oh look, there's even a little baggie here. And cables, all that good stuff. More photos. There's so much stuff here. Magic Pugly says, it's so rare to finally catch a show live. I always just watch the YouTube vid later. Well, the YouTube vid is commonly shorter because I edit quite a lot out. And there we go, look at this. But yeah, this set, because it's a GMK set, do expect it to ship to you very late. In fact, the shipping date is Q2 of 2022. It says the group buy ends on June 5th, but it's actually ending tomorrow, the 7th. So you can still purchase this. You can still make your purchase. But yeah. And guess what, guys? I said that this was a short week, right? This was a short week. And those are the only two key sets that I know of that are expiring this week. Once again, that's DSS 420 and GMK Lazurite. Out of the two, if I were to absolutely buy one, I would pick GMK Lazurite. So yeah, next up, we're going to talk about ending keyboards. And as I mentioned earlier, with the GMK Lazurite ending tomorrow, GMK Lazurite ending tomorrow, the D60 Lite variant is also ending tomorrow. So yeah, you can pick an HHKB layout or a Divinikey layout, both for 119 bucks. Yeah, I'd say this is probably the nicer of the D60 Lites that I've seen. If you go for the standard ones, I believe it just comes in like, you know, see-through, or I mean, translucent clear, translucent black, and a translucent green. I honestly don't think the colors are like all that great. Yeah, 119 bucks. 119 bucks. You can get the D60 Lite. Yes, Whodat WKL says keycaps not included. Yep. Keycaps are not included. I actually did get a review sample of this board. Not this colorway, but I built it about 2 weeks ago here. I've got the black one. Just as a quick review, I was totally expecting this to be like the KBD 67 Lite, but with better, because I felt that KBD fans kind of improved a lot of the mounting. So while it felt better to me than the KBD 67 Lite, it didn't sound as good. So that's what disappointed me. Right, other than that, I think it's a fine board. It's definitely a Kara competitor. You know? So yeah. That's my quick review. D60 Lite versus KBD 67 Lite. Yeah, if possible, I would have wished that KBD fans sent me a Divinikey layout, because I'm not an HHKB user, and I would have liked them to send me this particular colorway. But oh well, oh well. But yeah, if you guys like the D60 Lite, check it out. This is the Sun 68. Sun 68, this is another Magic Force 68 type layout board. As you can see, it's got your typical 60%, supporting all of the standard layouts there, plus arrow keys, and plus 4 of the navigation keys right here. So you have two options here. You have the brass weight edition for $379, and you also have the aluminum edition. The aluminum edition for a little bit cheaper here. I think the aluminum is like $340 or something. Come on. Why aren't you loading? $349. So yeah, you save a little bit of money. If I were you, I would just go for the brass weight. Brass weight is great. Yeah, this one ends on the 9th. $379. Some of its features are its gasket mount. It's supported with QMK and VIA. It's got a 6-degree typing angle. It's got a polycarb plate. What else can I say about this? One of the strengths of this layout is you can get a standard layout key set, which most any key set out there supports, and you could fit it on this board. If you go on any of the keyboard discords, everyone's always asking, hey, does this key set support 1.75U? Does this key set support 1U on the bottom row? Yada yada yada. With this board, you don't really have to worry about that, unless of course you pick one of the more obscure layouts. Let's see, do they even post the layouts here? No, they don't. No, they don't. Let's see. Corey Voldemort says lots of drama behind Velocifier. Otherwise, would have considered. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the drama as well. Issues with their last runs in communication. Oh yeah, I feel like that's been common amongst all of the larger OEMs that try to get into our custom keyboard space here. Oh yeah, check it out. Check it out. Personally, I think it's a pretty good looking board. I know there were some streamers who got review units. Some people even asked if it was a possible Vega competitor, right? I think it looks good. I think it looks good. All right. Yeah, those are the only two keyboards that I know of that are expiring. There. The next item that is expiring is neither a key set nor a keyboard, but a switch that I am very, very interested in, so much so that I've actually joined this. Here we go. So contrary to popular opinion, I don't join a majority of group buys that I talk about, but this one I have joined. This is the EV00 linear switches. If you guys have heard about lavenders, lavenders are I think it's the first JWK that had a full nylon housing. And this is the same deal. The difference is with lavenders, it was like a 65G spring. These have a 68G spring, which is closer to what I prefer when it comes to like linear switches. So yeah. And it's also colored the way that I like. I don't quite like lavender coloring. So this one has a yellow top, gray bottom, and a white stem. Looks really pretty. The Crucified Pooh says, I'm in on this too. Nice. Very nice. Let's see, what else can we say about this? So yeah, full nylon housings, unlubed from factory. Okay, that's fine. Even unlubed, JWK tends to be smoother than the equivalent Gateron. Right? But yeah, estimated shipping is Q4 2021, so this should get to you before the end of the year. Yeah, look at that. Very pretty. Oh look, they've even got wallpapers. Wallpaper. Okay. See. Quinn says, did you know lavenders have lilac coloring and lilac switches have lavender coloring? Doesn't matter to me because I can't really see them. Line A says, I've got to use this with Serica. Yeah? I think I forgot what it's called, but there's another yellow switch combo. I think it's the FFFF, which is a yellow switch as well. Quite similar to the FFFF switch color. There we go, it says Align Ace. Except I think this color looks better. I finished within 30 minutes. I finished all the ending group buys within 30 minutes. But yeah, just to recap that for you guys, that's DSS 420, GMK Lazurite, the D60 Lite GMK Lazurite, the Sun 68, and the EV00. That's it. That's it. Those are all the group buys that are ending this week. So out of all these group buys, what are you guys most interested in joining? I'd love to hear from the crowd. Now once again, that's DSS 420, GMK Lazurite, the D60 Lite Lazurite Edition, Sun 68, and the EV00. Kawari says EV00, Nylon Gang, Sun 68, none. Zuby says joined them all, Lazurite, none. Looks like quite a few of us already got the EV00. Very nice. Maybe the EV00. I have a Yoke U80. Oh, that would look really good, Milcam. DSS 420 for reasons. Yeah, that would fit well on several of your MechWild products. See, Ray Ivory says Lazurite, but I might pick up those switches. Wish that Sun keyboard had an F-row. Minty Boy says none. Waiting on Frog. Sun 68. EV00. EV00 after you mention it. Never gave it any thought until tonight. I think it will be a very nice sounding switch. EV00 is named after Evangelion. Yeah, I think it is. I've never actually watched the anime series. Does nylon give a higher pitch sound? No, nylon gives a deeper sounding sound. But yeah, guys, in contrast with last week's $8,000 price tag, in contrast with that, to join all the group buys that we just talked about that are ending this week, from our 2 key sets, our 2 keyboards, and our 1 switch, to join all of that, you need a grand total of $1,170. that is the amount of money you will need to spend this week to join each and every one of these group buys. Keep in mind, there is no shipping fee, there is no custom fees, and there are no taxes added on. So you'll have to add more to that. So this will probably be closer to maybe 1,300. Despite talking about so many things last week, I did miss a few of them. And these are the starting ones. So here we go. Very first item, all the way on drop, is the Geekark PBT die-subbed electronic keycap set. Yeah, check it out, guys. Look at this. If you have never heard of Geekark is the manufacturer behind MT3 and XDA. So if you're fine with how they've manufactured those two profiles, then expect the same quality here. But yeah, check it out. I quite like their theme going on here. Let's light shine through. Well, it's not always RGB light that I like to use. I like to use single color lights as well. Looks like SA green screen. Yeah, especially this render. This render reminded me of SA green screen or GMK terminal actually. Yeah, so this is going to be a PBT set. Yeah, look at all that. And it's actually fairly cheap as well. For $50. $50 for the base kit. Let's see if I can find a picture of the entire base kit so that you can see what you get here. Here we go. 50 bucks. And you get, let's see, what do we have here? We get compatibility for TKL, Sangan, HHKB layouts. What else? You also get 65% support. Wow, this is great. This is a great price for what you get. Very good. See, base is 50, extras are 20, not bad. Icon is 18, numpad is 18, space, I guess you have your choice between space 1 and 2 for 16, and 2 available desk mats for, oh wow, I like that. Not quite sure what the symbol means or anything like that, but I do like this design. Okay, this one I don't like too much. Hey, this one's fine. But I think I would prefer that first desk mat over the two others. Yeah, this one looks pretty good. If only I knew what this symbol was. Anyway, yeah, this seems to be a very affordable kit. You have 8 days left because this expires on the 14th. Expected delivery is... When is the expected delivery? Estimated ship date is December 20 of 2021. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, if you guys are interested in a affordable cherry profile PBT kit, check out that link before the 14th. There you go, all the way on Keebio. You have, for 110 bucks, you get a TKL base kit with most of the common layout support. You get makeup kit for 45, numpad kit for 42, ISO kit for 27. I guess this is the 40% kit for 43. An accented 40% kit, I believe, for 53. Ergo kit for 49 and spacebar kit for 19. Let's go take a look at some of these vendors here. GMK Sixes. So I've known about GMK Sixes coming up for a long time, so it's funny that I missed it last week. Maybe I was just so overwhelmed with everything that was happening last week, but yeah. Yeah, this one's a little bit too, what do you call this? It looks too old school for me, you know? Like when I look at this is boring. This looks extremely boring to me. See that? This is, okay. So I don't know about you guys, but when I buy a GMK key set, I want it to look good, of course. Like everyone wants it to look good, but it also needs to wow me, right? This does not wow me. This does not look like I bought the best ABS cherry profile key set, right? But yeah, this is definitely not my type of colorway. See that? Anyway, yeah, this one, tentative delivery Q4 of 2022. Wow, that is insane. That puts us at more than a year at this point. More than a year delivery for a GMK key set. Dang, that's crazy. Joe Mama says, why did you buy Handerbait? Because you guys bought it for me. You guys bought it for me. Lap Studio says, EPBT origami is so much better. I would agree with that. And also more affordable, and it will arrive to you at a much faster date. This one is SA Avostar. I'd never actually heard about this until someone pointed it out to me. But look, Divinikey and Glove Studio Avostar SA. For a base kit, you get you can buy this for 55 bucks. Numpad for 21. Extension kits for 29. Accent keys for 16. A couple icon novelties, I believe, for 20 bucks each. Space bars for 8. ISO for 16. What's all in one? Oh, okay. If you wanted to buy everything in the package, I guess it's 175. And an Artisan by ZMKC for 25 bucks. So yeah, this is not a Signature Plastics SA. I believe this is a Divinikey SA. I personally never bought a Divinikey key set, so I don't really know about their quality. Here, let's see. I know these are just renders, so it's not like we can see if they're accurate or not. Like looking at this right now, this looks just like Signature Plastics, but until we get the real thing, I can't really comment on it. Like I would assume that they're going to be similar quality to Max Key, but who knows? Who knows? Let's see. When is this going to be available? Oh, okay, that's gone. So apparently, if you bought this before May 31st, you get a 5% discount, but that has come and gone. Oh look, pictures of sample unit. Let's go check that out. But production is scheduled to finish August 2021, and fulfillment will start sometime in October. Okay, that's pretty quick. That's faster than Signature Plastic. But here, let's go look at sample pictures. Sample pictures, prototype. Looks like Max Key to me. Let's see, let's go look at this. Oh, funny, yeah, he had to flip a few keys, I guess, just to get the profile correct. Interesting. Yeah, nothing looks amiss to me. Let's see, let's go look over here. Kajata says, kinda like it. I too like these colors. This is a good green for me. This is a good green for me. Here, let's go look at this. So yeah, look at that. Look at that shift key. Do you see how far away that T is? Okay, this is definitely not Max Key quality, because Max Key actually has that somewhat fixed. Okay, you guys can see that the V here, like I'm not sure if that's just how they've put the key on, but the V key is not aligned with the rest of the others. Interesting. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Here, this is what you guys can expect. Doesn't look bad from afar. Big Walrus says, this is appealing, also not waiting for forever as a bonus. Absolutely agree with you. Oh, hey! Rucker93, good. Good observation. It doesn't look like the less than and greater than symbols are lined up as well. Let's see. Clap Studio says I've spoken with Glove and he said that Divinikey quality is better than Max Keys. Really? I've only seen Max Keys. I've got one keyboard with a Max Key set. You know what? Let's just confirm that right now. Let's just confirm that right now. Let me pull out that Max Key key set. This has Max Key SA Ashen on it. And this is on my, what is this board? This is a Doro 67. Doro 67 integrated plate board. Running, what did I put on this? Yeah, I think these are Helios. Yep, these are Helios. These are Helios. Yeah, here. Okay. Let me just compare. Let me just compare it. Okay, I'm seeing that this guy has the same shift problem. Because look, guys. See, do you guys see how far that T is from the rest of the shift? So that's the same issue right there. Are they using the same molds? Let's see, let's go look at caps lock. Okay, yeah, I see the caps lock is much better. Here, guys, look. See, that's all caps lock. And then look at my caps lock. Do you see how scuffed that is? Look at that legending. Isn't that terrible? Look at that, that's terrible. Okay, let's see what else. What else can I see? All right, backspace. Okay. Check out my backspace. Back, space, and then space. That's pretty bad too. Static H subscribing at tier 1. Okay. Let's see, what else can I see here? Okay, here. Over here, we see that the shift key, that T, doesn't seem too far from the rest of the lettering. But yet, when you look at mine, that problem is present right there. Okay, so just based on that quick review right there, I'm going to agree with Clap Studio and say that Divinikey is better than Max Key based on how they've done their legending and stuff. In terms of how they manufacture their keycaps though, that I cannot comment on. But yeah, there we go. Thank you very much, Clap Studios. Yeah, that pretty much confirmed that at the very least, the Divinikey legending is better than the Max Key legending. The static age. Oh, Free Tree Spree says kerning looks better in page up and page down. Yep, agreed. I agree with that too. Okay, cool. I learned something new tonight, guys. That's pretty awesome. Let me just look at the enter key, or let's see what other keys can I look at here. Backspace would drive you nuts. Yeah, I believe I picked this key set up for, was it 80 bucks back in the day? Can't remember. Can't remember. Anyway, let us continue. If you guys are interested in this set, check it out. Ends on the 30th. Here we go. This is the Baldr for 200 bucks. For 200 bucks, let's see. You can have standoffs installed or standoffs not installed. It's a 60% case, fits most PCBs, weight 1.24 kilograms. Let's see, what's special about this? What's special about this? 100% low iron frosted glass. Right? A glass board. I wonder if this could withstand like slight knocks here and there. I'd be very afraid to like knock this board in like any shape or form. Interesting. Drop test as Mechatron, I know, right? That does look really cool. I wouldn't go dropping it. $200 for a glass board. Huh. It's still a tray mount board, so I wonder how this board would sound. Big Walrus says get shipping insurance. I totally agree with you. A small crack would keep growing. Yeah. Looks like a bathroom keeb. A keeb you would use in your bathroom. Okay. Okay. Oh look, there's even a sound test here. Hold on. Hold on. Let's pause my music. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta listen to this. I gotta listen to this. Effect your own repairs with sand and a blowtorch. Yeah? I could see that happening. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I can't... It's definitely a different sound. A different sound than what I'm used to hearing from like a tofu, right? Interesting. Okay. Well, if you guys are interested in this, check it out. Check it out for $200. $200. Definitely get insurance on this. Get shipping insurance on this, otherwise you might get a bunch of broken glass in your package. The son of Aries, tempered glass has a tendency to explode spectacularly if you bend it in the wrong way. Wow. Okay. That's nice. Yeah, get insurance when you make this purchase, guys. So I use DocStock.com just to go get all of my in-stock news. But I'm not going to talk about every single item that shows up there, right? I do have a few key ones that I'd like to bring to your attention. The very first one is a 65% on Canon keys. Of course, what am I talking about? I am talking about the Polycarb Savage 65. Here we go. This is a board that's been very popular. I believe it came out at the same time as the KBD67 Mark II. The Polycarb is one of the more newer offerings. So yeah, you can do a PC, navy, you can do sky blue, gray, white, and clear for 280, 290 bucks. Quality, I guess you can pick A stock or B stock. B stock only saves you 10 bucks. But yeah, this is currently in stock right now. Let's see. A couple of the features. 7.5 degree angle. Burger mount with O-rings included. USB-C port. All that good stuff. Supports Instant 65, hot swap, and Instock. It's funny that he mentions that it supports the TDA 68 as well. It's not like you can buy a TDA 68 these days. So that's interesting. That's very interesting. But yeah, check it out. Yeah, if you guys are interested in this, check it out. Might not be a very popular opinion, but, you know, if you guys caught my stream of it, it met all my expectations. All my low expectations. What am I talking about? I'm talking about Divinikey Port right here. So yeah, this is the first IFK key set that I've ever purchased, and I tempered my expectations and all of them were met. So yeah, there it is right now. The reason why I bought it to begin with is on Tuesday nights. Well, I don't do it so often anymore because I've been doing a bunch of unboxings. But on Tuesday nights, I do a porting with port series in which I show people how to get a board into QMK. So I figured it would be really cool if I could port a board into QMK while using Divinikey port keycaps, right? So that's the whole reason why I bought it. And just to show you guys what it's on right now, here, you pull it out. There we go. Check it out. Doesn't look too bad, right? If you compare it with the original renders, if you compare it with what it was supposed to be, then it's terrible. It's completely terrible. But I actually like how the colors turned out. This looks fine to me. I like the maroon tint to the colors here. I feel like a lot of like the hate towards IFK is mainly because of TKC. TKC definitely did not handle this properly, right? And also their prices seem to be fairly high, right? Some of the newer IFK sets that they've been putting out seem to be like EPBT pricing, but the quality of IFK seems to be from EPBT of 2018. See? Yeah. See, Star Bolin says, looks good. We have a local BlackBerry port here in British Columbia, which is delightful, says Johnny. I will have to try that sometime. SS Nagatoshi says the Portico keyboard is also in stock. Oh yeah, Portico keyboard is in stock as well. I should be receiving mine soon, and I can do a review of it. But yeah, if you guys are interested, check it out. Alright, starting group buys. Similar to our ending group buys, there's not too much starting. So yeah, let's see. The very first item that is starting this week, if you guys caught my 5 interest check video, then you already know what this is. This is GMK Boho right here. So yeah, I quite like the set. Like I said in my video, before this set, before me seeing the set, I didn't even know what the bohemian design trend was, right? But like after I looked it up, I was like, oh wait, I've seen that a lot. So yeah, check this out. This is a set that's going to go live on Kono, Ashkeep, Switch Keys. Prototype is My Keyboard, Ilum KB, and Z Frontier. Pricing is very affordable, especially for the Kono store. $124.99, $44.99, $29.99, and $16.99 for the dust mat. So yeah, Magic Pugly says I'm down for a Vancouver meetup. Nice. Sark says, what about GMK Hobo? But yeah, I mentioned that this set looks boring at the same time. It looks boring but clean at the same time, which to me is what makes it great. It looks like this is a set that's going to work on pretty much any color keyboard in my opinion. Right? Like especially if you remove like the accent colors, then this would look great. I'm not sure if it's great enough for me to buy, but I'm definitely watching it. Let's see, whenever it gets closer to the end date, I'll probably be more antsy about buying it, but we'll see. In my interest check video, I talked about this being very similar to EPBT ABS Charcoal, except with the brown accents added on. So if you want to get something similar to that, but don't want to join the GMK wait times, don't want to spend the GMK pricing, then you may want to look at that instead. Son of Aries says, Honeywell but brown? Yeah, kind of. It's a little bit more, undersaturated. Siri says, I wish there was some other brown colors to represent the aesthetic better. Yeah, I could see that. Siri says, I really dislike the alphas. Big Walrus says, I give this 1-2 mess and a shrug. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see if I join in on this or not. Let's see what other information here. One standard GMK color and 2 custom RAL colors. What else is here? Oh yeah, Desmat. Desmat I wasn't too impressed by. You know, it's like I like the colors, but not sure I would buy the Desmat if I were to join this group buy. Desmat looks like it could go with SA Espresso. I agree with you on that. Spacebar kit, numpad kit, and base kit. Siri says I'm trying to picture it on a board in a wooden case, and it's honestly boring even on that. But yeah, if you guys are interested in this one starts on the 8th in 2 days. Alright, next key set that is starting. We actually talked about this last week, but apparently it got moved. It got bumped to June 10th. This one is GMK Houhai. This, I believe when I talked about this last week, I mentioned that I did not like the red lettering on the alpha keys right here. It just didn't do it for me. It's like, I think I would have preferred if they were not as vibrant, maybe a more subdued red. Or possibly just keep it white, you know? Like, as it is right now, this is too much for me. Too much for me. If anything, I would buy the novelties, because the novelties look so fun. Alright, let's go look at those novelties again. Here, see? These look pretty cool, especially that dragon on the enter key. I quite like it. Quite like it. Anyway, you guys are interested. This is a group buy that should have started last week, but has now been moved up to the 10th. So yeah, those are the 2 starting key set group buys, guys. 2 starting key set group buys, Boho and Houhai. Yeah, I know there's not really much going on simply because we talked about everything else last week. Talk about audience group buy. For those of you who are new to this segment, I miss things simply because there's lots of things happening. So at the end of the stream, I usually ask for help here. Did I miss something? Do you feel like I missed something that is occurring this week? If you think that I did, kindly message me here on Twitch. Don't call me, don't Discord message me, don't email me, message me here on Twitch using the whisper command. And please include a link to the group buy, add some context to it, add some start end dates, and anything I need to pay attention to so I don't need to read through the whole thing. If you guys were big fans of the minivan and were upset that the van keyboards was not selling it anymore, apparently the minivan is coming back on TKC on June 11th. Yeah. The minivan was the first 40% that I really liked because I was like, hey, this layout really works for me. But then I got really upset when you couldn't really find supporting key sets for it. So yeah, I think I eventually sold my minivan. Oh, I stopped using my minivan around 2019, but I sold it in 2020. There we go. And yeah, here, check it out. I wonder if they've changed anything there. Really curious to see what they've changed, because this looks just like a minivan that I remember. Interesting. Yeah, I don't see anything vastly different here. The same layout and all that. Is there a price? No price mentioned quite yet. But yeah, thank you very much, Siri, for mentioning this. Or I guess I should post this in chat so you guys can all follow along. Here, these are switches called Diamond Linear Switches, or Texi Diamond Linear Switches. What's special about these? $6.95 for a pack of 10. UHMWPE top housing with UHMWPE stems and a PC bottom housing. Huh, so it's kind of like a tangerine switch, kind of like a tangerine switch. So it's a 63.5G two-stage spring. Interesting. Okay. So UHMWPE has always sounded too shrill for me. That's why I never liked tangerines. So this might do the same. I'm gonna say this is going to be a high-pitched sounding switch. So if you like dockier switches, this might not work out for you. But according to Ogunkur, this ships in July of 2021, so not bad. Oh, here we go. Estimate shipping July 2021. Would be worth a shot. Worth a shot. I'm kind of curious how the switch will feel. I'm not so excited about its sound. Interesting. I'm very curious to see how the switch will feel. Maybe I can just buy a pack of 10 just to try it out. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, thank you very much, Ogunkur. Here we go. Not really a link quite yet, but according to Static Age, confirmed by Mito, it is extras go live on June 9th, which is 3 days from now. So if you guys are interested in SA Godspeed, check out that link. Thank you very much, Static Age. June 9th at 10 a.m. PST. Okay. Sounds good. This one's occurring all the way on Alpha Keys. Merienda Desmats, which stands for snacks. Snack Desmats or so. Look at this. Yeah, this is a Philippine-designed Desmat series from the looks of it. You have Taho, Sapin, Kwek, Pansit, Tusok Forest, and Tusok Teal. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Here, let me paste it in chat for you guys. There, can I... Oh, I can't make this image bigger. Okay. Let's try this. They're also on Valve Supply for US customers. Ah, okay. Here, maybe Valve Supply will have clickable images. Let's check it out. Valve Supply. There we go. Found it. Here you go. Valve Supply here in the US. I think these are clickable images. Those are making me hungry for pancit. There we go. This is what I'm looking for. Okay. There we go. That's much better. I like this one. This one looks really good to me. They need a patis Desmat. You go, yeah? Oh, this looks really good. I like it. I like it a lot. I may have to buy one. Let's see, which one do I buy? I think, let's see, which one looks best to me? Maybe the teal one? The teal one and this one. It's gotta be between these two. Huh. See, when does this end? This one ends on June 25th. Okay, so it's live, but looks like I missed it when it first came live. Very cool. Very cool. Thank you, Marksy14. The website's logo looks very similar to 7V. Freyer TKL looks like it's only a Google form group buy of sorts. Check it out. Freyer TKL. There we go. I don't know too much about this board, but here, let's see what we can infer from the form here. Base kit with PCB is 325. Brass plate upgrade 345, 315. Okay. Here, let me just Google this really quick. Freyer TKL. Freyer TKL. Oh, you sent me the Geekark link, but it doesn't work. Yeah, I got a 504 issue. See any other? Huh? That's very odd. Yeah, I don't know too much about this board, unfortunately. Rev Ivory says these colors looking lit. Here, let's try the Geekark page again. Alright, I'm still getting a gateway timeout, so never mind. We won't do that. But yeah, I don't know too much on this board, so I can't comment anything. Other than for this price for a TKL sounds good. Don't know if this is a top mount or a tray mount or whatever. Oh, there we go. Finally, the Geekark page is loading. This should be able to give us more information. Here we go. Classic top mount. There it is. Top mount for 300. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Look at that. It's a pretty nice looking board if you ask me. Let's see, top mount board, 8-degree typing angle, 1.7 kilogram unbuilt. Okay. So I'd like to see more pictures. Let's check out the Imgur gallery. Not bad. Not bad. Looks good. Yeah, this does give you more of the quote-unquote vintage aesthetic. Vintage in terms of custom keyboards. This is a design that was really popular back in 2015, 2016. I think that's what it's trying to emulate. Personally, I think it looks pretty boring. Maybe because I've seen this so much. I've lived through this part of the custom keyboard community where a lot of designs like this where I'm coming out, so I'm like completely over this. But if you like this kind of aesthetic, then yeah, check it out. Check it out indeed. Yeah, this is definitely not something I would personally buy. Let's see, what else can we see from here? Yeah, I'd like to find out more about the PCB, but it looks like from that cutout, the cutout that it had earlier, that looks like it could fit USB-C, so maybe it's a USB-C board, not sure, maybe? Here, let's go look, USB. Yep, there we go, USB-C, there it is. Perfect, excellent. And yeah, if you guys want to know more about this, check out that link. Great. But yeah, you guys can catch me on my next stream this Tuesday. Mechawild Mercutio. And whatever else is in that big box. Yeah, if you guys don't know what a Mercutio is, it's like a 40%, but they sent me a box that could easily fit like a full-size keyboard. So I really wonder what else is in there. But yeah, hope to see you guys this coming Tuesday. And hope you all have a great start to your week. Goodbye, everyone. Good night.